Hello and welcome to Wales Today.
Today we are broadcasting live from Pantascatlog Primary School,
Where Class 7 have been learning all about Wales.
For our first story, we are going live to the Big Pit.
Hello and welcome to the Big Pit. Today we are reporting live from the Big Pit.
Big Pit opened in 1860. This is a Davy lamp and it helps you see underground.
The Davy lamps miners would use battery lights. Miners would travel down underground in a lift. Children and ponies would often work underground. In the past, they would use canaries to detect poisonous gases underground.
Miners used to work in narrow seams of coal.
This was a very dangerous job. After the work of the day, the miners would get clean. At the pit had baths.
Thanks for joining us
At the Big Pit. Bye!
Thank you. Next we're going live to Mid Wales
to learn about red kites.
Hello, welcome to Nature Wales.
Today we're going to find out
All about red kites.
red kites can be found
In Mid Wales.
Let's find out more
about the fascinating red kites.
Red kites are birds of prey, which are from the same family as eagles and buzzards.
Red kites have a reddish-brown body with an arrow-shaped tail. Red kites have large wings with a white patch and black tips.
Red kites eat
Young mammals like voles, earthworm, young rabbits, mice.
Red kites are a protected species. They were once extinct in England and Scotland.
Red kites usually lay between 1 and 4 eggs. They nest in March and April.
Join us next week for more Nature Wales. Back to you in the studio. Hwyl fawr.
Now for a traditional Welsh folk tale
From the Rhymney Valley.
Hello and welcome to Storytime. We have exciting stories. The Giant of Gilvac is a Welsh folk tale. Enjoy the show. In a tower in Gilvac lived an evil giant. Every night the fairies danced outside the tower. The giant hated the fairies. He squashed the fairies with his feet and stick. The fairies were petrified and they hid underground. A brave fairy named Gwawyn wanted to get rid of the giant. A wise owl told Gwawyn that the giant was sleeping under a tree. The fairies bent the branch to make a bow and arrow. The owl fired the arrow and killed the giant. From there on, every single apple on the tree was soured. The fairies were happy because the giant was gone. Thanks for joining us. Back to you in the studio.
Now, something for all you bakers.
Let's go live to the Welsh Pantry.
Hello and welcome to the Pantascatlog Primary School kitchen, and today we'll be making Welsh cakes.
You will need 200 grams of butter.
You will need 2 handfuls of chocolate chips.
You will need 2 teaspoons of baking powder. You will need 2 eggs. You will need
170
170 grams sugar. 450
grams
grams of flour.
And splash of milk.
Rub the butter and flour and baking soda together.
Add the chocolate chips and sugar.
Add the eggs.
Roll it and cut it.
Put it.
Then eat it.
Thanks, back to the studio.
Delicious Welsh cakes.
Now it's time for the sport.
Hello and welcome to Wales Sports News. On tonight's programme,
The latest rugby news from Wales.
Wales are one game away.
From the Football World Cup.
Wales lost against Italy in Cardiff.
In their last Six Nations match, their team finished
5th in the final table. A disappointing year for Wales rugby.
Let's hope for a better year next year.
You can do it, boys.
In football,
Wales beat Austria 2-1
in the semi-final,
of the World Cup qualifier. Captain Gareth Bale.
scored twice.
Well done, boys.
Wales will play the winner of Scotland and Ukraine.
The winner will
Go to the World Cup finals in
Qatar. It would be
the first time
for Wales to
go to a World Cup
since
1958.
Viva Gareth Bale!
Thanks for joining us.
Back to you in the studio.
That's all for today.
Thanks for joining us.
See you next time.